Cambodia is home to the largest religious building in the entire world, Angkor Wat, which translates to the City of Temples. Beyond the temples, Cambodia is a prime tourist destination as it is a gorgeous and versatile country, offering tropical beaches, lush forests, and ancient temples. The coastline of sandy white beaches lures every beach lover. To get a better taste of ancient Southeast Asia, place Cambodia on your bucket list. It's a blend of modernity and history, from the sophisticated and contemporary capital of Phnom Penh to the iconic Angkor temples. Cambodia, with its natural splendor, history, and rich culture, will surely hypnotize you. Although its history draws most travelers here, this Southeast Asian nation has enough reasons to make you linger around noteworthy landmarks. Follow us through and start to plan your adventure in this fascinating country. Phnom Penh. Cambodia's bustling capital holds the true essence of Cambodia's history, with temples, palaces, and the remnants of its French colonial history. Once called the Pearl of Asia, Phnom Penh is neatly balanced between the old and the new. History lovers can still find French influence through its colonial architecture because it was one of the prettiest cities the French built. Its iconic highlights include the residence of Cambodia's royal family and the Silver Pagoda, which is wrapped in 5,000 silver tiles and incorporates a life-size gold Buddha studded in diamonds. For visitors, this city is no less than a wonder, with a swag of Khmer sculpture that traces the nation's history from the pre-Angkorian age right through the phenomenal majesty of the god kings of Angkor. Phnom Kulen National Park. Phnom Kulen National Park is located in Siem Reap Province. It combines natural characteristics with historical and cultural features that elevate the appeal for many visitors. The diverse sites and historical location make this place a wonder. It is also home to one of the largest reclining Buddha statues in Cambodia. Buddhists and Hindus come to make a pilgrimage and perform rituals for the god of the mountain. In the Cabospine River, you can see the River of 1,000 Lingas, where the riverbed is embellished with some very ornate carvings of lingams, the phallic symbol of Shiva. Siem Reap. The country's major tourist center, Siem Reap offers incredible adventures beyond the mighty Angkor Wat. Siem Reap is brimming with opportunities to hip hotels, world-class wining and dining across a range of cuisines, sumptuous spas, and great shopping. This is the country's prominent business hub, with loads of tours on offer, from cycle trips around the lush countryside just outside of town to Cambodian cookery tours. Visitors must head to Angkor National Museum before heading to Angkor Wat itself to doze up on the history of the site. It is laid back and a pleasant place to stay while touring the temples. Koh Kong. Undeveloped and untouched by the onset of modern tourism, the place remains a picture of wild Southeast Asia. The island region has 7 beaches, dotted with coconut palms and lush greenery, just as one would expect in a tropical paradise. The highlands here, home to lush lagoons, winding rivers, and waterfalls, offer a plethora of opportunities for hiking and boat tours. For relaxing around the lush surrounding, head to the Tatai River and simply soak up the calmness and peacefulness. Tonle Sap Lake. Apart from magnificent temples, there is a natural beauty too, which can be explored around its untamed jungles and turquoise lakes. The Tonle Sap Lake is Cambodia's most vital channel and Southeast Asia's largest freshwater lake. On top of providing food and vital tools for Cambodian irrigation, the lake itself is home to 170 floating villages that depend on fishing for their livelihood, with homes built directly on the water. The lake is home to a wealth of wildlife, from fishes and birds to crocodiles and tortoises. Around the lake, people live in floating villages, and their houses, shops, churches, and schools are built on foundations of lashed-together barrels and bamboo. Kampot. Kampot is a laid-back riverine town known for its old-world ambience. It shares borders with the Gulf of Thailand and is a gateway to Bokor National Park. Moreover, this park showcases an abandoned French hill station, pleasant climate, and lush primary rainforest. It also provides the opportunity to go boating and rafting on the river that winds through town, as well as take in picturesque waterfalls along the route. The Kampot Kampong Track Caves are the best way to see ancient ruins. Kampot's appeal lies in its chilled-out environment, and many travelers find themselves staying here longer than they expected, having surrendered to its easygoing pace. Koh Ker. The remote and densely forested site, Koh Ker is one of the archaeological places to visit in Cambodia. It is a smaller, lesser-known, well-tucked away deep within the jungles of northern Cambodia, 75 miles northeast of Siem Reap. During the Khmer Empire, Koh Ker was the state capital due to which several buildings and immense sculptures were constructed. The most famous one is Prasat Tham, a 30-meter, 98-foot-tall temple pyramid rising high above the surrounding forest. It flaunts numerous temples like Nyang Kamau Temple, which is shaped like a stupa and lies on a small hill. Other notable religious sites are the main complex of the Koh Ker Temple, the Prom Temple, and the Chen Temple. Battambang. Battambang is the countryside enriched by rice fields and several tiny villages that also hold some of the most tranquil rural scenery in Cambodia. It was designated as the second most populous city in Cambodia. It's quite popular among tourists due to its rich Cambodian history, such as Angkor-style temples and Buddhist shrines. For history fanatics, the temples of Phnom Sampao, Phnom Banan, and Wat Ek Phnom are must-see tourist attractions. As you stroll around the city, you can find beautiful statues in the public square, and the Khmer King is the most famous one located on the road to Phnom Penh. One of the popular activities here is biking along the rice paddy fields that are lined with lakes and streams. Kep. Nestled on the coast, Kep is a small seaside resort that offers rugged old villas and a beach with cool and turquoise waters and superb sand with wooden lounge chairs all over the place. Gorgeous surroundings, serene beaches, and friendly locals make Kep one of the cool places to visit for Cambodian sightseeing. There's so much from Angkor Wat Beach, the Kampong Track Caves, and Kep Mountain to Kampot Pepper Plantation. Kep was established as a French colony in 1908, and this town still has remnants of ruined shells of old villas. If you're into wildlife, expect to find 150 bird species around the place a marvel, especially canaries, parrots, cockatoos, and sea eagles. Visitors can relax and enjoy awe-inspiring ocean views at Kep National Park. Angkor Wat. Angkor Wat is one of the most iconic religious monuments on the face of the earth. Spreading over 200 hectares, built in the 12th century, Angkor Wat is an incredibly impressive complex of beautiful temples and is considered one of the 7 wonders of the world. Almost every inch of this immense complex is covered with intricate carvings. It is surrounded by 650 feet wide moat and guarded by a carved stone-lion statue. The Temple of Angkor Wat itself, the world's largest religious structure, is only one fraction of the site here, while the sprawling circuit of temples deserve 3 days to explore if you are eager to know the Angkorian period's architectural achievements. Home to one of the world's largest religious buildings, tourists in Cambodia can get their hands on an incredible amount of history and culture while experiencing natural beauty that ranges from the gorgeous national parks to the relaxing islands.